Question, to the producers, can I give a bonus question if he doesn't get the first one?
Yes, I think
there's a room
we can do it.
Full of producers, all very upset. My dad is very upset that the Pit, for all its success, there's literally no one has a Pittsburgh accent. And I've explained it to him that if they were to have Pittsburgh accents, people would bring their TVs back to Best Buy and say this one's all I want to come back. I really like this.
Oh, you like it? Wow.
I want people to know that I came in. Yeah.
Mindy Kaling came in, hated it at first, and by the time she left, still hated it. So there you go. I love New York City, but with that said, I feel every now and then New York City should write a love letter to you. New York City's the spouse that should reach out to you and say, I'm sorry I left the trash in the street for a year. The man who said that quote is sitting right next to me.
What? It was so much. I'm very thrown right off the bat. I did see a dead bird on the street on the way here. Like I'm a well-preserved robin. I almost took a picture of it, but it felt like not the right thing to do. That's the kind of story you can only get here in New York City, a.k.a. the Big Apple. Why do you have to look down for the Big Apple? This is my... This is a trivia show. You had to double check if it was called the Big Apple? He is a writer, a comedian, host of his own talk show for 12 years now. Yeah, that's right. And truly one of my closest friends. Yeah, that is true. He also claims to know a little bit about DC Comics, the television series The Wire, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I want to just say something. Only because you forced me to say 3 categories. Yes, I strong-armed you into this. You are such a dear friend of mine. Genuinely, I was trying to think of the friends that I would do a trivia-based podcast with. And there might only be 2 other people. Who's the other 2? I don't know. I think Mike Schur. Sure. If he asked me. And, Mike Schur? No, I don't. I think I'd say no to Sandberg. It might be just the 2 of you. Like, guys I love, guys I do genuinely anything for. But FYI, I don't like it. When I think about the way I want to spend an hour with you, this is not near the top. But I would spend an hour with you doing anything. I'm just saying on that list, this is near the bottom. Seth Meyers. With that said, welcome to Funny You Ask. I'm worried that, here's the thing, I didn't call you and be like, I got 3 things. You forced me. It took me like a month to come up with a 3rd thing. I was going to say, you gave me 2 and then you sat on it for a while. Yeah. But I know you and I know what you know. And now everyone's going to know what you know. But I also want to say something to the people who also know these 3 things. Mm-hmm. If you know more about it, that doesn't mean you love it more than me. I know, but honestly, if you're a specialist on any of these 3 things, you're a nerd. So who cares what you think? I don't even think by the way, like what I'm learning about even just being married and having children, like I'm not even an expert on myself. I do like trivia of my own ability to remember things that have happened. Well, you have 3 kids like me, and I've learned that you get exponentially dumber with every kid. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're just a little bit of your brain. Do you think you get dumber, or there's just you keep adding people who call you dumb to your face? I think that's what it is. So you just start losing confidence. We're here. This is our first podcast here in New York City. AKA the Big Apple. AKA the Big Apple. If you make it here, you can make it anywhere. Except for that bird. Except for that dead robin that Seth did not photograph. We wanted to get some guests that symbolize New York City. Oh. We got you. Mm-hmm. We got Anthony Weiner. Oh, that's a good one. And the Cannibal Cop. Yeah, those are good ones. Those are 3 good. Yeah, the Cannibal Cop will be via Zoom at Rikers. Right. Because they caught him. Right? They caught him. Okay. He's not eating anybody. The judge said, you're not eating anybody. You lived in New York City for 25 years now. Crazy? That is crazy. That is the craziest thing. You have become a true New York City fixture. By the way, this is the best thing about New York City is I got off 4 blocks from here. Yep. To walk to see you off the subway. And I 1 saw a dead bird. Yep. And 2 passed a guy who said, Colin Jost, I love you. And then I said, Seth Meyers. And he went, I don't like him. No, I don't like him. Who to you is like the quintessential New York celebrity sighting? Like when you see them, you're like, ah. I mean, the quintessential New York celebrity sighting for me. I mean, De Niro's right up there. That's a big one. Stiller, Edie Falco. I think those are some of the ones. I've seen Alec Baldwin before. Yeah. My friend said he saw Alec Baldwin one time. He has like 16 kids. And he said he saw Alec Baldwin and he was holding like a bag and one of his kids' hand. And he was holding like a 2-year-old
but he was holding it like a pizza. And that's a New York sighting. Alec Baldwin carrying a child like it's like a pizza.
I was walking my kids to school, and I live in the same neighborhood as Alec Baldwin. And obviously, I've known him pretty well from the times he's done SNL. And I was doing times tables with my boys, and we were walking, and I was doing them. And then all of a sudden, I heard a voice go, don't listen to your dad. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And they looked up, and it was just Alec Baldwin. And he did. I was like, hey, how are you? He's like, good. And then he looked back at him. He's like, ask your teacher. Don't listen to him. And then it was, he stayed in character, never laughed. It was a very...
9 times 9 is actually 82. So here's how this game is going to work, my friend. We're going to torture you. I'm going to ask you a couple questions about one of your topics.
Yep.
We'll chat. You're going to ask me a question from a completely random stack of questions that Annabelle has curated. We'll talk for a minute. We'll repeat that 2 times. And then we have... the speed round.
Oh my God, that's novel.
Forget about it. Fucking forget about it. Are you ready to get started?
New York, we don't got time for the normal round.
Every round is a speed round in this city, my friend. Are you ready for your first question?
Sure.
It's about DC Comics.
Okay.
This stand-up starred in Chappelle's show as Ashy Larry and hails from Washington, D.C.
Sorry, what?
You said one of your categories was DC Comics. I'm assuming that's comedians from the DC area.
I see what you've done here. I don't care for it. And I was starting upset, and now it's just... So Dave Chappelle, that was
the answer is
Dave Chappelle.
The answer is Donnell Rawlings. And I'm joking,
sorry.
Of course.
I see.
I'm joking. You're talking about DC Comics. You mean like Superman, Batman. Right. Here we go. Your real question is...
Boy.
Question number 1. 3 years before the invention of Marvel's The Avengers, DC unveiled a comic about a group of superheroes. This all-star collection of DC's top names was known as the Justice League, and the original lineup consisted of Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, The Flash, Aquaman, and what green dude from another planet?
Martian Manhunter.
Boom! Seth Meyers.
Really nice.
You are on the board.
That was a gentle first question.
Seth Meyers. You're on the freaking board, my friend. How about that?
You used to bully me about the fact that I bought comics.
Oh, and I still do. This is a form of that. Here's your bonus question.
Oh, boy.
You got a bonus question. What is Martian Manhunter's real name?
John Jones.
Boom!
But
boom!
Spelled J''ONNJ''ONNZZ.
It looks like John Jones.
Yeah.
Like if that was real, it would be like the director, Spike Johns.
Yeah. So because also he's sort of shapeshifty. So John Jones would also sometimes present as not a big green dude.
You picked comics as one of your subjects, as did Jimmy Kimmel, although he picked Marvel.
Yeah, that's good.
My question is, why don't you two nerds fucking marry each other?
Yeah.
You know?
Right. I guess because we're like happily married already.
Hey, how happy would Donald Trump be if you and Jimmy Kimmel got married? I told you.
Well, I think it would be a real one stone situation for him moving on. Not 2 birds.
He would constantly
Although we're down to 1 bird. Obviously,
he would call
rest in
you
peace,
guys,
Street Bird.
Rest in peace, Street Bird. But he would call you guys like the Lovebirds. The Lovebirds are at it again. Nothing would make Donald Trump happier as if you married another late night talk show host. How old were you when you started reading comics?
I probably 8 or 9 years old. Yeah.
And you still read them?
Not with the same amount of regularity, but I do still. If I hear something's great, I will still go out and buy a comic.
Follow-up question: how much does your wife hate comics?
I think she doesn't. I think you know what she just hated that the boys got into superheroes because there was just a lot of like superhero like costumes and stuff around the house.
Okay.
And she sort of blamed the superhero stuff for the fact that they would just wail on each other. Yeah. And I was like, dude, any boys are going to wail on each other. Any boys are going to wail on each other. They don't need to get like Batman as a reason to do it.
Okay. Who is your Justice League of friends? I'm not asking for your top tier of friends. I'm saying there's an evil force in the city.
Right.
It's a man who is... He's like big, but not like Galactus big, but he is made of gas and he can create explosions.
Sure.
Who are you?
This is the first time you haven't looked at notes and it's really evident.
It's pretty good. Who are you calling to fight this evil force? We're going to call him El Destructo.
Okay, but you're saying like you have created a villain as if I have friends who are like good at fighting like a gas base.
No, maybe more it's like we're all going to die. Who are you going to kind of call to hang out with?
All right.
So again, not your best friends.
This isn't to stop.
No, because you're right. We couldn't stop. Like, who do you call to be like, can you believe what's going on right now?
Gotcha. All right. So like you, Sandberg, sure.
So you would be Superman. I would be maybe Batman, Sandberg, Aquaman.
Yeah. Sandberg, I feel, has a good Aquaman vibe to him. Sure is kind of like more, it's Marvel, but like Professor X, like kind of brainiac-y.
Yes, he's very brainiac-y.
Yeah, there is a Brainiac in the DC universe, but he's a villain, and I will not make sure.
I have a question about him later.
We'll edit this out. I don't know much about him.
Well, you're gonna. We'll see.
And I mean,
Polar's Wonder Woman.
I would love to have Polar there. That'd be fantastic.
She loves superheroes too. I think she's a very
big, huge fan.
Do you remember when the movie Sisters was coming out and it was opening the same day as the first new Star Wars, and we all went on your show and you asked a Star Wars question and Polar goes, I don't know, who fucking cares? Fuck Star Wars. I'm not a baby. That was really funny. We have a clip. We're going to play that clip. We actually did a superhero show together called The Awesomes.
3 seasons on Hulu.
3 seasons.
Holds up very well.
Early Hulu kind of
back when it was a big deal. Like they treated us very well because they didn't have a lot of original content.
Talent a lot. We went to Comic-Con.
We did.
And I got to go with Comic-Con. I got to go to Comic-Con with Josh Myers, your brother, one of my dearest friends, and Emily Spivey.
Yep, one of the funniest people on earth.
2 people who could not hate Comic-Con more. Absolutely miserable the entire time. Yeah. Like Emily just kept going, ugh. Do you remember when we were in they had like a bus for us that was driving around and we were stuck in just horrible San Diego traffic and Keenan was in the car with us and there was like a guy who was like stuck in traffic driving some Comic-Con vehicle and Keenan just started doing his interior monologue. He said, man, fuck this. I don't even know what a Comic-Con is anyway.
My most recent Best of Spivey story is I was doing stand-up at a casino in Albuquerque. And I saw that next week Patti LaBelle was playing. Wow. So immediately already I had Spivey front of mind. Then when I went out on stage at this casino to do my show, there was a mister, shooting mist behind me for to sort of like as a lighting effect. This is the sound the mister was making. And I knew the audience couldn't hear it, but I could hear the mister and it was driving me crazy. And I made it 10 minutes into the show until I asked them if they could turn off the mister, which they did.
Right.
And then I texted Spivey and I said, I would like you to write a sketch where Maya Rudolph plays Patti LaBelle trying to get them to turn off the mister. And like, as soon as I hit send, I got a text back. There was a monologue, Patti LaBelle's monologue that was like, Mister, who is doing the mist, mister? Were you 86 the mist, mister? And it was just a real reminder of how she's the funniest person.
Legitimately one of the funniest human beings alive. We finally are living in an era where they have good superhero movies. Because growing up, they were kind of few and far between.
There were no good ones. I mean, the first Batman was a big deal.
First Batman, big deal.
I mean, the first Superman. Yeah.
What are your top tier superhero movies?
Well, I'm going to tell you, maybe my favorite superhero movie is Unbreakable.
Oh, wow. You really zigged where I thought you were going to zog.
I think that is I think that's low key, just a kind of perfect superhero
That
movie.
is a very good superhero movie.
Thor Ragnarok is just absolutely
top tier.
Best time of all.
Absolutely. Yep. Superman 2. Very good.
Is Superman 2 very good?
Superman 2 is where the Phantom Zone, that's very, very good.
And I mean, I do really like the Michael Keaton Batman a great deal as well.
Yes. Yeah. The
Incredibles is a great superhero movie.
Very good superhero. I worked with Michael Keaton recently and we were talking and I was like, who are your Hollywood friends? And he was like, oh, this guy and this guy. And he goes, and Jack Nicholson, because Batman. So cool.
Have I done my Michael Keaton impression for you?
Let me see.
Ask me a yes or no question.
Are you hungry? It's really good.
Thanks.
Hey, fix your posture. Come on, stand up straight. Stand up straight. What is the single greatest comic of all time?
Oh my God, what a wonderful question. Single greatest comic of all time. So I'm going to say first 8 issues of Grant Morrison's Animal Man.
Ooh, wow.
That's sort of my favorite.
Goats. Yeah, that's really good.
And again, I think I think comic books are a little bit like Lauren always says about SNL casts, it's like when you first, like your favorite cast is like when you're a kid.
Yeah.
And so I think when I was a kid reading that Animal Man, I read comic books enough and it was it had this deconstruction to it that I found like groundbreaking.
Yeah.
It endures. And I would say like if you're reading like one issue, if you had to read one issue, I think Killing Joke.
Killing Joke's mine.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I did love Watchmen. Okay. Question 2 about comics. Yep. Here we go. Of the top 20 comic book characters with the most issue appearances, Batman is number 1 and Superman is number 2. Both DC characters.
Right.
The rest are mostly Marvel, except for 2 more DC heroes.
I credit the writing of this.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a wonderful question.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna, as a hint, have you said their names already? Were any of them?
I have said one of their names already.
Okay.
And the other sometimes works in conjunction.
So it's Robin and Wonder Woman.
Ding, 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 ding. Seth Meyers.
You didn't have to say the conjunction thing. That would, I think I would have got.
We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
You knew it. You knew Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Damian Wayne. These are other Robins.
Robin, very fun character to me. First of all, it's a ridiculous name. It's just like a Robin is just like a cute little sweet bird. Robin's origin story, if people don't know, his parents were famous trapeze artists.
Yeah.
And the owner of the circus got extorted by like local mobsters. Yeah. Then like he wouldn't pay, so he like rigged the ropes and the Grayson family died.
Yeah, wasn't it the mob getting revenge on the owner of the circus? It seems like, right? Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, it's just
it was
so
like
funny.
Nice circus shame if something happened to it.
You got a beautiful circus around here. Oh, that's a nice lion tamer. It would be sad if he died.
Yeah.
What other celebs are comic boys? And I say boys because I don't think like fucking Dakota Johnson's like, right. Oh, I love Grant Morrison's Animal Man.
I mean, Patton Oswalt.
Yes. Recently beat him in Jeopardy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Who is that not true of, though?
Mina Kimes.
And I don't know who else, who the others are. Nick Cage, remember he used to own like...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I had Action Comics number 1.
Really good. I sold it. Who is your favorite DC villain?
Who is my favorite DC villain? It's really hard for it not. I mean, I know it's a real basic normie answer, but the Joker is,
yes,
an exceptional.
I've worked with the Joker. I've worked with the J-Man.
Really? Oh, right. Of course you did.
I was in the movie Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Academy Award winner for Best Picture, 2017.
And everybody's favorite Joker.
Everyone's favorite Joker. I remember like I had to do this scene with him and he was actually like nice, even though he was like in character. But he was like supposed to be like menacing me in the scene, So I was like acting like scared, I was like, oh no, please. And at one point he was like, uh-oh, he's like straddling me and he's like, uh-oh, did someone piss their pants? And I'm a yes-ander. So I was like, yes, yeah. It was just like, yeah, that's a rough improv to say to someone. It's like, oh, someone shit themselves. It's not cool.
I will say as a collection of heroes, I'm because they are sort of dumb. The Flash villains are known as the Rogues Gallery, and they're like Mirror Master and Captain Boomerang, and like
those are.
They're just like they're all like like cold. There's one guy does cold, one guy does weather. Like they're just a little. I
was also a big fan of Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, Ra's al Ghul.
He is very funny, especially when he's played by Liam Neeson. I have a particular set of skills. If you were a supervillain, what would your deal be?
I mean, perfect world, parents die on a trapeze.
That is too close to home. My parents are trapeze artists.
I would love to just hear Larry and Hillary bickering on their way down.
Oh, I told you to check the grips before I went on. No.
My dad, for like it was like a big birthday. He's like, I've always wanted to go up in a hot air balloon, and I refused.
Oh, no.
I refused, and I explained it that like I don't think anything's gonna go wrong. But if anything did, like I think we would have too much time on the way down for Mom to blame you for our deaths.
Also, you can never put yourself in a position where you die in a funny way. Whereas people are like, Seth Meyers and his whole family went down a water balloon. Like it's like that's not cool.
Also, no upside. of being in a hot air balloon?
No, I can go on a plane. It's much safer. Okay. Seth Meyers, ask me question number 1, please.
What's the Olympic sport that combines cross-country skiing and rifle shooting?
I know this. Hold on, everyone. Everyone chill. Fucking calm down. It's when you're skiing and you have the rifle and you stop and you shoot and then you get back on your skis.
That's a good rephrasing of what I've said.
God damn
I'm really
it.
surprised.
No. I know it. Listen, this is not an excuse. We wrapped at 10 a.m. this morning. I'm not on a ton of sleep. It's called...
From this, he shot one of these till 10 in the morning.
We did one with June Squibb. It took a long time. It's not ski shooting. That's a totally different thing.
It's ski shooting.
It's... okay. Give me a hint. Is there a hint?
So what is it called when you run, bike, and swim?
Triathlon? Snowathlon?
Oh, wow. No, it's just called a biathlon.
It's called the biathlon?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
It shouldn't be called the biathlon. A biathlon should just be running and swimming.
I agree.
Or running and biking.
It seems crazy that the triathlon, you would think the biathlon is just 2 minus 1.
Who did this?
Can I give a question? To the producers, can I give a bonus question if he doesn't get the first one?
Yes, I think
there's a room
we can do it.
Full of producers, all very upset. They said, go from the top. That's the easy one. What country has dominated Olympic biathlon historically, winning more medals than any other?
I mean, it's got to be like Switzerland.
It doesn't have to be Switzerland.
Would it be Russia?
Norway. Well,
that sucks.
You want another one?
No. Okay. Listen, because otherwise it's just like, sometimes listen.
This is where really the tables are turned. I was so worried about Mr. Jeopardy and me, and I've gotten all mine right, and you're 0 for 2.
I remind my friends, I am stupid. Annabelle likes to torture me and write questions that she's like, I don't think he knows this.
Great.
And I'm having a panic attack right now.
Yeah.
Do you ski? Do you guys ski?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ski, but we ski like little New England mountains while the kids learn.
Right.
But it's great. I actually don't
love it. You really love it?
No, I don't like skiing at all.
Yeah, it sucks.
But I love skiing with my children. I like having them I like having gravity push them without me having to.
I like gravity pushing my kids too, as long as I'm down the mountain and I'm sitting and having like an old fashioned while they ski towards me.
Where we go, it's on like state land, so there's no alcohol in the lodge. But with that said, it's like 9 to noon. They do ski school, and I still can sit with my laptop, get work done, have a coffee. It's not bad.
Okay, because we go up to Whistler, which they encourage drinking. That is amazing. Whistler, oh my good God. Okay, hey, I'm going to ask Seth Meyers.
Okay.
Question number 2. This subject is about the HBO prestige drama.
The Wire.
The Wire.
Yes.
The Wire focused on both the cops and the criminals they were going after. 2 of the cops, Bunk and McNulty, are part of an investigative unit. For 1 point per member, who else is in the unit?
Oh my God. Sidnor?
Which one? Oh, Sidnor, yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
He came in later.
Yep.
Yeah, wow, I didn't even put Sidnor down. That's 1 point.
Oh my God, Dominic Lombardozzi, whoever he played, Seth Gillum.
Herc and Carver.
Yep,
Okay.
Clark Peters.
Daniels.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that's, Lester Freeman.
Yeah, he was Lester Freeman. Yep.
You got 3 more?
Sonia Sohn character.
Kima Greggs.
The teacher, the guy who goes back to teacher, Jim True.
Presbeluski.
I can't remember any. I can only remember the actors.
And who's the smart guy?
Wait, I thought.
No. Who's the main kind of authority figure?
Not Landsman.
No.
Wait, who's the main?
Passed away a couple years ago. Great actor.
Wait. How am I not thinking about who ran the unit?
You'll be mad when you don't remember this.
Yeah, hold on. Who is it?
Daniels.
Oh my God, that's it. Yeah,
played by the great Lance Reddick, Rest King.
Yep.
Hey man, you got like 8 points on that one.
Great.
So it's like 9-0 right now. So you can chill. For a bonus question.
Yeah.
Some of the main antagonists of the series were Avon Barksdale and Stringer Bell.
Yeah.
Who was number 3 in the Barksdale organization?
Oh my goodness. Who was number 3?
But I have a hint that I don't think will give it away.
Was it Slim Charles?
It was not Slim Charles.
Okay.
It was a guy who he got justice. He ended up in jail.
Okay.
And he is part of a pretty famous reaction gif.
Yeah, a Weebay.
Boom! Seth Meyers.
There you go.
You have 10 points?
Yep. Okay, great.
That is ridiculous that you're beating me by that much. It's not cool.
Okay.
I was so happy when you said The Wire was one of your categories. And normally I spend a couple hours kind of writing these questions for guests. And this took me 6 hours because I just watched so many Wire clips on YouTube just for hours and hours.
So I remember when The Wire premiered, I loved the show Homicide: Life on the Street.
Yes, you were
I was an early nerd for that show.
Yeah.
Used to rewatch it when it aired on what was the Sci-Fi Channel, but for Sleuth.
Yeah.
I used to watch it on Sleuth. And so I was so excited that a show with David Simon's involvement was happening. And I remember also that first scene was just McNulty and a guy in the street, and they're talking about how a guy got killed named Snot Boogie or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just this great 3-minute scene. And then it said directed by Clark Peters, who played Mel
Homicide,
Taylor on The Wire, and on Homicide, sorry. And I was just all in. And I feel when I think about shows where the cold open of the first episode made me realize a show that I've been waiting for is happening right now is The British Office and that, where it's there's this, I'm going to be here for the run of it.
You got me into that. I bought all the DVDs. I loved it. What was your favorite season of The Wire? This is a big question.
I think it might be 3.
Amsterdam.
The fall of Stringer Bell is to me just still great cinema.
I was a big 4 guy. It was so heartbreaking, but so good. More importantly, what is your favorite season opening theme song? Because every season, The Wire did the same song, Down in the Hole, which I think a Tom Waits song. And they had different singers and styles.
I think, doesn't Tom Waits do season 2? I feel the original Waits does the doc.
Steve Earle does the last one.
Right.
I was a big fan of 4, which is it's a lady singing when you walked in. That one was really good.
Very cool idea to have different people sing.
Yeah. It'd be cool if they did that for Cheers. There's a hard rock one. Sometimes you want to go. You know, it'd be kind of nice. What cast members of The Wire have you met IRL?
The most exciting was I met Seth Gillum, Dominic McNulty, and Andre Royo.
Oh, Bubbles.
At the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
What?
Not when we were there. I went back with Andrew Moskos, who started Boom Chicago, and they were literally
doing
an
improv show there, right? Those 3 guys from Yeah.
And it was after the first season had aired, and they were pretty, they were not recognizable people. And I went over, and I will say I geeked out so hard that at one point, Dominic West had been like, hey, we're going to... And I was like, okay, yeah, I've overdone it.
Sorry, Herc. You have the power to time travel, and you can control David Simon's mind. He's going to create a character for you on The Wire.
Okay.
What is the character? Be whatever you want.
I think I'm kind of a sort of a ADA who's maybe a little incompetent, but better at playing politics.
Yes.
Than Rhonda. Is that her name?
Rhonda was yeah.
And so, because I feel The Wire needs people who are kind of accelerating past what I think I'd be good at playing a sort of Weasley. Yeah.
I wrote down lawyer for myself too. I would want to be the Greek's lawyer.
Oh, that'd be good.
Who goes and meets Frank Sabaka and gives him a threat.
I think this is great casting. I think I'm good as a lawyer who's not good at being a lawyer, and I think you're a good lawyer for bad people.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You're good at it.
Okay, I'm going to ask you your second question about The Wire.
Okay.
Season 3 of The Wire introduced a new bad guy, the terrifying Marlo Stanfield.
Yeah.
Marlo had 2 lieutenants. Name
Chris
one
and
of
Snoop.
That's 2 points right there, dude. You're beating me fucking 12-0. This isn't cool.
Oh, this is
not all right. Okay, well, here's your bonus question that you're not going to get. You're not going to get this one. In one of the most shocking moments in TV history, Omar Little is gunned down inside a Baltimore corner store. Who fires the fatal shot?
Oh, is that little fella?
Yeah, you're not going to know his name, though. I can give you a hint. I have a really funny hint if you want it.
What is it?
His name kind of sounds like a longtime writer on SNL who's currently there.
I give up.
Kennard.
Oh.
Boom.
Sorry. One of my favorite things about Kennard is when they put him into the police car. Do you remember this moment?
No.
You know how cops push the head of the perp down so they don't bang their head? And they do it to him even though he's so little he wouldn't. And it's like the muscle
memory. Yeah. Ooh. What was the saddest death for you on The Wire?
What was the saddest death? Wallace.
I have Wallace too. I mean, I saw Michael B. at like the SAG Awards or whatever. And like whenever I see him, I'm just like, I just have to hug him.
Yeah.
Bodie was a really sad death too, because Bodie was like the last bastion of that was a really, really, really rough one. Also Michael Jordan, I wrote down, he's friggin' hot. Michael B. Jordan.
In real life.
He's a hottie.
You don't see it on screen.
No.
You met him in person.
I met him in person, yeah.
Because I will say on screen.
Ugly.
Flat, if everything flattens out.
Yeah. Well, last question about The Wire. Is there a grosser accent in this country than Baltimore?
Well, I mean,
it's pretty bad one.
I love Pittsburgh, obviously.
You do, right?
That would be, I think, the argument, but again, the Pittsburgh accent to me is music.
Yeah, it's like a Chicago accent to me.
My dad is very upset that the Pit, for all its success, there's literally no one.
No one has a Pittsburgh accent in that show.
I've explained it to him that if they were to have Pittsburgh accents, people would bring their TVs back to Best Buy and say, this one's all fucked up. Something's all fucked up with my...
Hey, did you watch Task, by the way?
Yeah.
I just watched it.
Task is great.
It was great.
It was great.
That guy's a good actor.
That guy's a very good actor. Oh, my
goodness.
And they're doing good. That's a good Philly. But nobody's pushing the Philly.
No one's pushing it. It's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of good actors, it's my turn for you to ask me a question. Question number 2.
It's a real bummer that you open that with speaking of good actors and then immediately flip your line. I'm going to go middle of the thing because I feel like
do whatever you want, man. Do whatever you want.
The spirit absinthe was banned in the U.S. from 1912 to 2007 because it supposedly caused hallucinations and madness, which isn't true. What is the main ingredient in absinthe?
Wormwood.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Yes.
Way harder than biathlon. I'm very impressed.
So I'm on the board now.
You are.
So I feel good. All right. We drank absinthe together.
We did.
In London.
Yeah. And it was, for all the run-up, it felt like just a drink.
This was like in 1999 when there was still a mythology about absinthe.
Yeah. And it was a lot of like, we're going to go to a place where you can get absinthe.
Right. And I just remember it tasted bad.
Yeah.
And I was just more drunk than I already was. I wasn't like seeing God.
I was only one drink drunker. You know what I mean? It didn't accelerate.
It had no. We
definitely went in pretty drunk, which maybe is not the plan.
I was just in London last week. It's very hard to not be drunk in that city. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question, Seth Meyers, about your third category.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers have won a record-tying 6 Super Bowls. In those games, 5 men have won the Super Bowl MVP. Mm-hmm. 3 in the 70s.
Yeah.
Bradshaw, Franco Harris, and Lynn Stewart.
Lynn Swann.
Lynn Swann. Not Lynn Stewart. 2 have won it this century.
Yeah.
Who are the other 2 MVPs?
Hines Ward and Santonio Holmes.
I mean, come on, guys. These are not easy questions.
Yeah, I would have gotten the ones in the 70s.
For bonus, Terry Bradshaw and Ben Roethlisberger have won multiple Super Bowls for the Steelers as the quarterback, who is the only other quarterback to start in a Super Bowl.
Neil O'Donnell.
Neil O'Donnell, guys, come on.
And he should have won it.
This is a massacre. Who'd they play? The Cowboys?
Cowboys, and Neil O'Donnell, who had a great year.
He was a very good quarterback.
2 very bad interceptions to Larry Brown.
To Larry Brown, the former Clippers coach.
I can't remember if both were pick sixes. One was a pick six. Yeah.
You grew up in New Hampshire.
I did.
But your dad, Larry, friend of the pod, is a lifelong Steelers fan.
I don't know if he's a friend of this pod. He loves you. But I don't know if he's a friend of this pod.
I think he would like
I also want to say something, and I don't want to be a dick about it, but you said the Steelers have won a record-tying 6 Super Bowls. The Steelers won 6 Super Bowls first. Someone else tied the record.
Okay, man, we get it. You like the team.
What about Larry? What were you saying?
So He's a Steelers fan.
Yeah, he is.
Were you ostracized growing up in New England for supporting the Patriots? Not like their rival, but a rival team.
I feel like as a child of the 70s and the Patriots, we lived in Michigan for a little bit, and then we lived in New England, and the Lions were really bad when we lived there.
Okay.
And then the Patriots were really bad until like 1986.
In which we handed them their asses.
But a lot of kids were either Cowboys or Steelers fans. So to be honest, like there was we were not living. I think if you'd grown up in the 2000s, the 2010s, it would have been a little bit more. You were ostracized.
Who was your favorite Steeler as a boy? And by that I mean not when they were a boy, but when you were a boy.
That's great. Thank you for qualifying.
Yeah,
because I was going to say young L.C. Greenwood, but I did not care for who he grew into. I think as a kid, the mythology of Mean Joe Green.
Yeah. Had to be. The Steelers were originally called the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yep.
But the baseball team was like, what the fuck? Not going to have two Pirates. A minute, they called themselves the Rooney Men. You know this? Because their owner was Mickey Rooney. That's what I have here in my notes.
Pretty sure it was art.
It is funny calling them that at one point they were like, we'll just go with the Rooney Men. It's like if I had a sports team, it's like the Barinholtz boys. Why would it be the Cardinals?
Yeah.
The Meyers men. All-time favorite Steeler.
Troy Polamalu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is that same team. I've kind of become like online friends with James Harrison.
Oh my God.
Who's so cool.
Love James.
He sent me and Dave Stassen some of his hoodies. He's got this company called Debo. Do you follow him on Instagram?
No, but I've seen some of his videos.
He's really good. It's just him like bench pressing like hundreds and hundreds of pounds. And then he goes and gets acupuncture. And the acupuncturist, I'm not exaggerating, puts like 100 needles in him because he's so massive and big. You got some real big time celebrity Steeler fans. The Mara sisters, obviously, they own the team. It'd be funny if they were like, we're Jacksonville.
Although they're
girls?
a little bit, I think if you pressed either of them,
they're more Giants?
Yeah.
Really? Both?
Well, their mom's side of the family is Giants.
Wiz Khalifa. Black and yellow. Personal favorite of yours, Rush Limbaugh.
Huge. Yep.
He's right now, he's looking up and enjoying their scouting.
The games, yeah.
Vern Troyer, a.k.a. Mini-Me.
Oh, I didn't know
Another
that.
good friend of yours. Christina Aguilera.
I didn't know that one either.
John Grisham.
Oh, that's exciting.
That's pretty cool. And the God, the absolute boy, our friend, Michael Keaton. The biggest, he's got to be the biggest. Like most.
Snoop Dogg?
Wait, who?
Snoop.
Snoop is a Steelers fan. Yeah. How did that happen? I
think, by the way, same thing.
Same thing in the 70s. Yeah.
Joe Manganiello?
Joe Manganiello?
Yeah.
My Joe Manganiello?
Your Joe.
Here's a bonus question.
Okay.
The Steelers' record for the most rushing touchdowns in a season is Franco Harris with 14. 3 other players are tied for second with 13. Name them.
Oh, wow.
This is a tough one. I knew 2 of these.
Barry Foster.
No.
Bam Morris.
No.
Willie Parker.
Yes.
Jerome Bettis.
Yes.
And James Conner.
No, I think he was the next one.
Hold on. I want to get it. Do you have a year? No.
I'm going to say he was like 2006-ish, 7-ish. I think he was right after Willie Parker, maybe the starting running back after Willie Parker or before, but right around that same time.
Mendenhall?
Yes, Rashard Mendenhall. Nice. That's pretty amazing.
I tried to go for deep cuts first, but
they made this movie. David O. Russell made this John Madden movie where Nick Cage is playing John Madden and Christian Bale is playing Al Davis. If you can produce a movie about the Steelers, what era is it about? Who are you casting? What's up?
Well, there's one of the great sports books of all time is 3 Bricks Shy of a Load by Roy Blunt Jr., who was this great, golden era of like long profile Sports Illustrated writers. And he covered the Steelers the year before they won the Super Bowl. And so 3 Bricks Shy of a Load was basically this team is just this close to being the team. And so like that Steelers team was so full of personalities, but like the most interesting time It's a little bit like how I feel like, if you would made a movie about us, you'd want to make it about our Amsterdam years because it was like the percolation.
Yeah.
And so that would be.
I think they should make a movie about us. I think they should make a movie. They're making a movie right now about the Beatles. Sam Mendes has made 4 separate movies. I think they should do that about me and you and your brother and our friend Jill Benjamin.
Yeah.
4 different, but we play
ourselves.
Each other. I play you.
Oh, interesting.
Josh plays Jill. You didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, no.
I didn't think so. If you couldn't be a Steelers fan, and you couldn't be a Pats fan because that's the area you're from, what team would you root for?
I think it would be exciting just on that. Again, also being a Red Sox fan and like nothing will feel better than the 2004 World Series. I think you'd want to get in on the ground floor of the Bills or the Lions.
The answer was actually the Bears.
Yeah.
But sure.
I kind of don't. You guys are a lot.
What? We're a lot?
We're a lot? Yeah.
We're a lot.
Yeah.
You're saying Bears fans are a lot,
I'm saying you and Stassen and Hayes and the people that I already consort with are a lot, and you don't need another guy to watch the games with you.
You're telling me that we're a lot and you are a Red Sox fan.
By the way, I'm not saying you should be a Red Sox fan. I know we're a lot.
You are a lot.
100% a lot.
Seth Meyers, are you ready for the speed round?
Wait, don't I get to ask you another question?
Oh, yeah. Seth Meyers, ask me question number 3.
Because I was really impressed with how quickly you recovered.
Thank you.
All right.
Here we go.
In the 20th century, this is a good segue.
Okay.
In the 20th century, American football was so violent that around a dozen college players died every year.
Jesus.
Making Americans outraged by the sport, nearly banning it for good. Which U.S. president stepped in, making safety reforms to save the sport instead of banning it?
You said the 20s?
I said the 20th century.
20th century?
I was less specific than
So
that.
who was the president that bridged the Leatherhead era to the modern helmet? Oh, God. I mean, usually like good things around that time were done by FDR, but I'm going to say it was... No. It was before FDR. It was probably Cool, Hardy, Wilson. Hold on. Well, let's just go through the fucking presidents. George Washington.
He was. It helped. Here's my hint.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a different.
Give me a hint.
He was a bully.
Teddy Roosevelt. They had helmets. I thought like that was later. I thought that was more like helmets didn't really come into play until like the 20s or even the 30s.
No, I think leather helmets. When you look back, if you see a leather helmet, it feels like Teddy Roosevelt era.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm a big Teddy Roosevelt fan.
Yeah, I know.
God, that's a tough one though. That's a tough one. That's a tough question. I mean, it's a good question. You know what I call that question? Tough but fair.
Yeah.
God, those Roosevelts did everything good in that era. All the presidents around them, dog shit. Those 2 guys did good things.
I do want to note of your 3 questions.
Yes.
0 for 2 on sports and crushed the alcohol question.
Yeah. First of all, that last question, not a sports question. That's a fucking presidential question. And the biathlon, I'm sorry, that's not sports. That's leisure activities.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't say that in Norway.
Seth Meyers, are you ready for the speed round?
I am.
Speed round. Seth Meyers, here's how the speed round works.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. You answer as many as you can in 90 seconds.
Okay.
If you don't know the answer, say pass. If you get it right, I will say yes. If you get it wrong, I will say no. And I will tell you the correct answers you got wrong at the end of the round.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
Yes.
We have 90 seconds on the clock.
So excited.
He has appeared as the Flash the most in the comics.
Barry Allen.
Yes. He was the police major who oversaw Amsterdam in season 3 of The Wire.
Pass.
He was the Steelers QB from 1995 to 2002.
Cordell Stewart.
Yes, this arch enemy of Superman is a cyborg from the planet Kolu.
Brainiac.
Yes, this man holds the Steelers career record for sacks.
James Harrison.
No.
TJ Watt.
Yeah, too late. What
sorry.
DC comic was a major crossover event that cleaned up various timelines in 1985?
Crisis on Infinite Earth.
Yes, Andre Royo played this addict. Yes, in 1987, Green Arrow relocated to This American City.
Seattle.
Yes, he was the Steelers' best linebacker of the 70s into the early 80s.
Lambert.
Yes, who was Frank Sabaka's rival who kickstarted season 2?
The major D.
If you don't know it, say pass.
Pass.
The supervillain hails from the planet Korugar.
Pass.
This man is the Steelers' all-time leader in field goals.
Chris Boswell.
No, to finish the quote, is you taking notes on
a criminal conspiracy.
Yes, he killed Superman.
Oh my God, pass.
Steelers coach Mike Tomlin famously said, the standard is the...
Standard.
Yes. Who was the mayor of Baltimore before Tommy Carcetti?
Royce.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude. Okay, real quick. Finish the quote you got right. Is you taking notes on a criminal fucking conspiracy?
Yep, wait, hold on. Give me, I know this doesn't count, but go by one more time.
He killed Superman.
Like Apocalypto or something?
Close. Doomsday.
Yeah.
This man is the Steelers' all-time leader in field goals.
Gary Anderson?
Yes.
Fuck.
This supervillain hails from the planet Korugar. He's a Green Hornet villain, Sinestro.
Okay.
Who was Frank Sabaka's rival who kickstarted season 2?
Major
Stan Valchik.
Valchik, I knew it was Polish.
This man holds the Steelers' career record for sacks as TJ Watt. He was a police major who oversaw Amsterdam in season 3 of The Wire.
It's a Bunny
Colvin. Incredible job. I have to basically do like a generational run here.
Okay.
All right. Lay it on me. When you're ready, we will start the clock.
What 2021 Reddit-driven short squeeze cost hedge funds billions of dollars? What aircraft did Charles Lindbergh fly on the first 1927? Only U.S. vice president to resign over criminal charges in the 70s. What breed dethroned the Labrador as the AKC's #1 dog in 2022?
The Shih Tzu.
Wrong. Only U.S. state that borders just one other.
Florida.
Wrong. Who reached the South Pole first in December 1911? Kendrick Lamar's 2024 Drake diss track that hit
They're
Billboard.
Not Like Us.
What June 1942 a naval battle turned the tide of the Pacific War?
Midway.
Country added to NATO in March 2024. Its 32nd member.
Ukraine.
Wrong. Sportswear giant founded in 1964 as Blue Ribbon Sports.
Champion.
Wrong. Who wrote The Seagull, Uncle Vanya, and the Cherry Orchard?
Chekhov.
How many stars are in Orion's Belt?
5.
Wrong. Picasso's 1937 black and white mural of the bombing of a Basque town. Who became the first black woman on the U.S. Supreme Court, confirmed in 2022?
Jackson.
Yes. Mike White's HBO analogy set at a lecture result. Come on. What is the only human disease ever declared eradicated worldwide?
Smallpox.
Yes. What 1803 land deal doubled the size of the United States?
Louisiana Purchase.
Suffragist arrested in the 1870s.
Carrie Nation.
No. What San Francisco company patented the first riveted blue jeans in 1873?
Levi's.
Yes. Which president signed the 1947 national?
Finish that question.
1947 National Security Act, creating the CIA and DOD.
That is Truman.
Yes.
Okay, I can hold my head high, I think. What were the ones I got wrong?
U.S. state that borders just one other, Maine. Country added to NATO, 2024, Sweden.
Sweden, yeah.
Sportswear giant, Nike.
Nike?
3 stars in Orion's Belt. And Susan B. Anthony was the suffragist.
3 stars in Orion's Belt?
I know, you make a big deal. That's not even a belt.
That's nothing.
So if somebody looked up there back in the day and like, that's a belt.
You know, that reminds me of a belt. What is a belt? What holds up my tunic?
I mean,
it would be more.
But I guess that's the thing. I mean, if you had a pair of pants with 3 belt loops, you'd be like, this isn't enough.
You would be incredibly skinny.
I want to come back. I really like this.
Oh, you like it? Wow.
I want people to know that I came in. Yeah. And I also am the kind of guy who can admit when I was wrong.
Mindy Kaling came in, hated it at first, and by the time she left, still hated it. So there you go. Seth Meyers, you have really done your family proud.
Yeah.
No one leaves this show without a gift.
Oh, really?
And we have a little something for you, my friend. Thank you, my dear. This is for you.
It's a dead bird. You guys, so you went out and got it while...
You told, we kind of gleaned where it was based off of your conversation. What do we got here?
Oh, my God.
We have a nice t-shirt.
You come at the king.
You come at the king.
You best
Not miss. And this is good. I think this is for next year's Met Gala.
Yep.
The theme is The Wire.
Rest in peace, Michael K. Williams.
Rest in peace, Michael K. Williams. Anna Wintour just mentioned the other night that next Met Gala, the theme is The Wire.
Or like just street T-shirts. Shirts you can get outside of stores. Shirts hung on hangers outside of New York bodegas.
Anna Wintour shows up in like a red I Heart New York T-shirt.
Yeah. She's doing she's doing the Lennon arrest photo.
She's wearing one that says New Yuck Shitty.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one. Seth Meyers, you're my friend and you've beat me.
You're my friend. I love you. This is wonderful.
You're the greatest.
Thanks
Thank
for being
you so much for doing
this.
this. Seth Meyers, ladies and gentlemen.
Ike Barinholtz.
Incredible.
Nobody like him. Best dude in the world.
Hey, we would love to hear from you. Do you think you have a question that could stump me that you want us to read on this show? Go ahead, send me your toughest questions to funnyyouask@shorthandstudios.com. We'll read it here on the show. I will not look at the answers, so send me some questions. Thank you.